Hey everybody, it's me, and it is day 90, 93. I don't know if you people use StumbleUpon, but I've been using StumbleUpon when I'm bored, and I just kind of go from website to website. And I came across this site. I found this article, and I don't know if you have read the blood letters, but I just came across bloodletters.com. It's called Hack Yourself. And I swear to God, this article had like 5 or 6 things that I was just sitting there thinking, like, just today, earlier, and it was just crazy, because I'm sitting there reading this, and I'm like, wow, I totally manifested this. If I didn't manifest anything else, I definitely manifested this. So I'm just excited. This is just exactly what I needed today. Really, it is. Okay, it's called Hack Yourself. You can be happy. You can live the life you want to live. You can become the person you want to be. This is what I've figured out so far. Okay, yeah, it's all about the secret and everything, but I mean, it's just, I don't know, sometimes you just really, really need to read something to get you back on track, and I've just fallen off track, and I just needed some inspiration, I guess. I needed something to get me going, and anyway, let me just finish reading this. Okay. Stop assigning blame. This is the first step. Stop assigning blame and leave the past behind you. You know whose fault it is that your life isn't perfect. Your boss, your teachers, your ex-lovers, the ones you hurt, the ones who hurt you, the ones who abuse you, the ones who left you bleeding, or even yourself. You know whose fault it is. You're telling yourself your whole life. Knowing whose fault it is that your life sucks is an excellent way to absolve yourself of any responsibility for taking life in your own hands. Forget about it. Let it go. The past isn't real. That was in another country. Besides, the wench is dead. If you're not talking about something that is real and present in your life right now, then it doesn't matter. Nothing can be done about it. If nothing can be done about it, then don't spend your energy dwelling on it. You have other things to do. I may sound cruel. I may sound simplistic. I may sound like I'm saying you should just get over it by suggesting that you should let go of your past. I'm sorry for that. But life won't hold still and wait for you to lick your wounds. The race is still being run. Get up and get moving. You can't do anything about yesterday. You can do something about today and about the next day. Focus your energies there. I don't have time to write. I can't dance. I can't talk to new people. I'm not attractive. I hear this all the time. I always hear the people around me sabotaging themselves, drawing lines and borders and boxes around themselves. To which I say, make the time. Dance. Just talk to people. Be attractive. Yes, again, it's simplistic of me to say that, but it's simplistic of you to so easily say what you cannot do. We're excellent pattern matchers. That's what the human mind does. It's a pattern matching and I can't even say it. It's a pattern matching engine. If we look at ourselves, at our history, at our behaviors, and we draw straight lines between the points, we assume that just because we've done things a certain way in the past, that we'll do them that way in the future. If we failed before, we'll always fail. Screw that. Surprise yourself. No. Amaze yourself. You don't have to keep doing the things you hate. Why go home and beat yourself up for, say, not going over and saying a few words to that special someone you find really attractive? Could any damage they could do to you by rejecting you possibly be any worse than the damage you're going to do to yourself by missing the chance? Find the demon. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's that little voice in the back of your head that's always whispering, you can't. You know the demon. You might think you hate the demon, but you don't. You love it. You let it own you. You do everything it says. Every time there's something you want, you consult the demon first to see if it will say, you can't have that. What you don't realize is that your demon doesn't know anything. It's an idiot. It's nothing but a parrot, repeating back to you anything negative it's ever heard, anything that makes you hurt, makes you squirm. If a teacher once told you you'll never accomplish anything, it was listening. It hoards words like that and repeats them back to you to watch you jump. It doesn't know what it's saying. It doesn't care. You can take me literally or not, as suits you, but do. Please, the next time you hear that voice in your head, imagine it, visualize it as something physical, and that you can get a hold of it and tear it out of you. Feel its fingers weaken and lose their grip on your spine and grind it into dust, to nothing, under your boot heel, on the way out to dance on the street. You can. You think you can't, but it's telling you that you can. You don't exist. You just think you do. We're nothing but the stories we tell ourselves. We know in our hearts what kind of people we are, what we're capable of, because we've told ourselves what kind of people we are. I love this part right here. You're a carefully rehearsed list of weaknesses and strengths you've told yourself you have. Self-confidence, for example, a particular quality you can easily talk yourself out of having. You don't owe anything to that self-image if it harms you. If you don't like the story your life has become, tell yourself a better one. Think about the person you want to be and do what that person would do. Act the way that person would act. Amazingly enough, once you start acting like that person, people will start treating you like that person. And you'll start to believe it. And then it will be true. Welcome to your new self. You are a product of your environment. Most people realize this usually in the form of having something else to blame. But they tend to forget one important fact. Humans are the masters of changing their environment. What this means is that if your environment affects you, you can obviously affect your environment. And you can affect yourself, obviously. Your environment includes people, so you need to figure out who in your life isn't good for you, whose presence tears you down more than it builds you up, whose nearness is poison to you, and get rid of them. Get them out of your life. I don't care if it's your best friend, your boss, your mother, your lover. If they're harming you, they are doing nothing but everything bad you tell yourself about yourself. Then your relationship with them needs to radically alter, or it needs to end. Your environment includes goals. Don't set yourself for pie in the sky, impossible goals, and then beat yourself up over not achieving them. Set yourself goals that would be good for you, not a source of pain. Attainable goals. Set them and meet them. This is where I've been messing up. When I read this, I was like, wow, no wonder I can't ever get anything done. Okay. Don't tell yourself you can't. That's the old story. The story you used to tell yourself. And what a poor, sad victim you were, and how you could never change anything about your life. You can meet your goals. This is the new story. This is me right here, okay. Trying to clean your house? Good for you. A clean house can really affect your state of mind for the better. My house is a wreck right now, so my my well-being is not so great right now. Okay, so don't say, today I'm going to clean the entire house from top to bottom, when you don't have the time and energy to, which I never do. Don't set yourself up for failure. Don't feed the demon. Just say, today I'm going to wash the dishes and clean off the kitchen counter. And do it. I said, geez, that's what I need to do, because I'm always trying to pile up all these things I got to do, and then just thinking about all the things I have to do wears me out, and I don't even feel like doing it.